All right, well, I just got back from a little grocery store here in the area where I live called Hitchcock's. I was at the one over in Williston, Florida, and there are several Hitchcock's supermarkets around here, and they had these USDA choice ribeyes for $8.98 a pound, and when I bought a whole case, I wound up getting them for under $8 a pound. So I just thought I would come show you guys my meat haul and talk to you a little bit about how you can find local deals on specials. I didn't even know about this place, but if you don't ask around, you'll never find out. One of my coworkers I was talking to about meat said, oh yeah, you ought to check out Hitchcock's. They got great specials all the time. Now they do have specials on what I've talked about before, which is that beef that comes from Mexico, which for the United States, there's a difference. I mean, I don't want to off-put any Mexicans out there watching this because I know you guys have some great beef down there too. But whatever it is they're sending here, it has no fat on it, and it is like eating a shoe leather, a shoe sole or something like that. So I can't eat it. But places like Save-A-Lot have beef like that, and of course Hitchcock's has that as well. But this is USDA choice beef. It's got good fat. I know my lighting is awful, but it's got good fat rings in it, so this is wonderful. I'm very happy with this haul, and this will get me through until hopefully Christmas at least. Maybe I can see what other specials are coming up. Now I know I told everybody I was trying to stick to the meat that I get from Big Mo's cattle, but the problem is he can't get me another cow before I'm going to finish this cow. I've still got a few ribeyes in there from that one, and I've got a couple of T-bones and some eye of round, and maybe one more chuck roast, small one, and then I got a ton of burger. So I thought, well, when I can get some ribeye for a good deal, I got to get it while I can because I don't want to run out of meat, and the prices on meat have been crazy lately. Publix, where I used to get all my ribeye from when they would go on sale during Christmas and Easter and Labor Day, they were doing them $5.99 a pound for whole chuck roasts up until this year. And then Easter they ran them for $6.99 a pound, which wasn't too bad. But then for Labor Day they were back up to $11.99 a pound. So I haven't bought any from Publix lately, and their prices are still high. Everybody's prices are a little higher than they should be. You know, there's no reason for these things to be this way other than poor economic system that we're dealing with, bad political decisions being made by our leaders, and to be honest with you, a little bit of social engineering goes into all this that causes all these prices to be out of whack because they don't want us eating meat anymore. They want us eating bugs and vegetable-made meat and all kind of, it just makes me insane. But when I can find a good deal on some meat, even if it's a small local chain like here in Florida, so for all my Florida viewers, if you're in the Central Florida area, check out Hitchcock's because you can get a good deal on some meat there. They're going to have New York strips around the same price here soon too. So there's something to look into, but it is getting so hard to find a decent deal on your meat that we all got to do what we got to do to maintain the way of living that has changed everything for most of us. At least in my case, it's changed everything. I've gotten rid of all my medicines, gotten rid of about 100 extra pounds of weight. I feel better than I have my entire life, going on 3 years of eating this way. And I recommend it to anybody who is struggling with health issues or struggling with weight issues to give Carnivore a look because it can make a big difference in your life. And I've been vlogging my story here for almost 3 years now. Let's see, May of 2021 was when I posted my first video. So it's closer to 2.5 years that I've been posting about it. And it's helped a lot of people to be able to change their lives for the better. Now, there's some other alternatives out there. You don't have to go full carnivore to see some wonderful benefits. I just find that it works perfect for me, and anytime I've tried to add anything else back in because of my particular issues, it just hasn't been a good fit. But I'll be talking about a lot of that in other videos about things you can do that will help you get healthy, whether it's just cutting out all the ultra-processed garbage, cutting out the sugar, and cutting out the seed oils. Those 3 things right there would solve most of people's problems. But the one thing I love about Carnivore is when I go shopping, I don't have to be distracted by everything else in the store. I go get my meat, I get my water and my club soda, and I get out. It's a time saver. I don't spend money going out anymore. I don't waste money on a bunch of other garbage. I've been able to kick a bunch of vices. Carnivore has been wonderful, and I recommend it to anybody. But anyway, that's all I wanted to do today, guys, was to share with you a little bit about my quick haul today over at Hitchcock's, and hopefully you can find some good deals on some good quality meat in your area so that you can enjoy the way of living that has been helping us all so much. I'll see you guys next time.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?